So for those of you new to the channel, I'm Troy.
And I'm Linda. So Troy, I think it's that time of year.
That's right, we're going to prepare for fall camping.
Well, yes, but also it's a time of year when those new models start hitting the dealer.
That's right, guys, and right now we're headed over to take a look at a brand new 2023 Epro 19FDS.
Yes, so that is today's video. So we took a look at this camper about 2 weeks ago, but we missed a few things. So we are back at the Raleigh RV show to take another look. So Troy, what did you think overall?
I really like the camper, and I like a lot of the upgrades. It's got me thinking maybe it's time to switch ours out.
Maybe. Now, if anyone is new to the channel, we have a 2019 GeoPro 19FDS.
Yeah, for those of you out there that may not be familiar, the only thing that separates the Epro and the GeoPro line is the color and design of their decals.
So, today's video, Troy, what are we starting off with?
We're going to take a quick look around inside and out, and we're going to talk about all the changes and a lot of the improvements we see.
Right. Then we're going to talk about some of the things that we really like about this FDS and some of the things we don't. Then we're going to compare the FDS to our FBS in terms of general layout, storage options, and ease of use during travel. The camper weighs in at a dry weight of 3,360 pounds, cargo carrying capacity of 1,092 pounds, for a total gross weight of 4,452 pounds.
Now let's talk size. This unit is 20 foot 8 inches long. It has a width of 7 feet 8 inches, an exterior height of 9 feet 10 inches, and an interior height of 6 feet 6 inches at the top of the ceiling.
Now what about those tank sizes? Freshwater, 31 gallons, gray, 30 gallons, black, 30 gallons.
On the outside, there aren't many design changes from the 2022, but there is one big change that we're going to get to in just a minute. Some of the things we really like about the Epro and the GeoPro campers are the frameless windows, a rail for hanging the metal table, and we use that every time we camp. The back of the camper has a ladder and is prepped for a backup camera. This side has the black and gray tanks. And on the front, we have a battery box, 2 propane tanks, electric tongue jack, LED light strip, and the front window. On the roof, they have a 200-watt rigid solar panel, low-profile AC, the Wi-Fi Ranger, the Max Air vent fan cover, and the bathroom skylight.
The FDS comes with a Murphy bed, a couch at the end, and unlike the FD, it has a slide, which is where the kitchen is located. Has that 12-volt fridge, a 3-burner stovetop, and a convection microwave. The bathroom is located at the back of the camper, and it has a comfortably 2-person dinette, which folds down into an approximate twin-size bed. In the bathroom, you have a nice size shower with a skylight, nice countertop space, and a Thetford commode.
In my opinion, the biggest change is on the outside. It now comes with a 2-inch receiver on the rear of the trailer. This is something people have been asking for as long as these campers have been around. The ability to put a bike rack or a cargo carrier on the back of this travel trailer is huge. We have 2 folding e-bikes, yet we have no place to haul them when we go on the road. This is one change that has us thinking maybe it's time for an upgrade.
And the second biggest change is the new design on the AC unit. Prior to 2023, these units had knobs, but you had no idea what you were setting the temperature to. Now, no more knobs, because you can set the temperature on a wall digital thermostat that controls both the heater and the AC unit.
Another big change is that they have gone from the smaller TV to a 32-inch TV that includes a built-in radio and soundbar.
And of course, every year brings new design changes. So this is the flooring, the walls, and the cornices in the new 2023. And they've also changed the cabinets. Before, they were a lighter fiberboard-like material with a vinyl wrap. The new ones are wood.
And lastly, they have a new control panel that lights up when you walk by.
Now, there are likely some other changes, so leave them in the comments below. But these seem to be the big ones to the 2023 line.
One of the things we really like about these campers is the off-road package and the tires. We had our original tires for about 20,000 miles and we didn't have any problems, and we really liked the look of it. And I really like the outdoor shower being located on the back of the camper. Makes it a lot more convenient to actually use when we're camping. It also has many storage compartments scattered all the way around the camper, so you can store stuff most likely where you're actually going to use it. I do like that the awning is almost the full length of the camper, unlike ours, which I believe is limited to around 11 feet.
One of the biggest reasons we like this floor plan is the fact that it has a dinette, a couch, and a bed in a 20-foot space. But the downside is, it's only a full size. Now the couch is fairly comfortable. It does recline, although the footrest stops at this awkward angle. So, thinking that might be something that if we bought this camper, we would have to modify. Now in the kitchen, we did like that it was a deeper countertop, so you can sit appliances towards the back, and it does have a pop-up electrical plug. But there's no place to put a countertop extension, so it is limited in its length. Another thing we liked is the fact that there was a nice sized bathroom for a small camper. The shower was a good size, and there was plenty of storage in there. Next up, the 19FBS and the 19FDS go head to head. So the specs on these two models are almost identical. In terms of layout, the FDS will win for having a dinette, a couch, and a bed, but not so fast. The bed, as we mentioned earlier, is a full size. The FBS has a queen size that can be converted into a king. For the kitchen, it's a toss-up. While the FDS has the deeper counter space, the FBS seems a bit roomier as you have more elbow room, and you can put in a countertop extension.
FDS is going to win this one, hands down. The FBS has a small shower, very little counter space, and little storage in comparison. The FDS is going to win for quantity. As we mentioned earlier, there are 5 storage compartments. 4 of them are smaller, so they don't allow for larger, bulkier items. Retrofitting some shelves in them might likely make them more useful. It does have a pass-through, but it's not very tall. The FBS has a much taller pass-through, so we were able to take full advantage of these sliding containers we built.
So in the kitchen, the FBS will win. The cabinets overhead and the deep drawers under the sink are much more than the FDS's one small cabinet over the sink and the cabinet under the sink. The rest of these are panels, although there may be some storage lurking in there. Over the dinette though, the FDS has large cabinets, while the ones in the FBS are much smaller. And in the bathroom, the FDS will score another win. By the couch and the bed, the FDS does have 2 good-sized cabinets for hanging clothes. Now the FBS has space over the bed with netting, we use baskets, and it has a drawer underneath. The closet under the TV also allows for hanging clothes, or it can be modded to allow for shelves as well. Also in the FBS, we put hinges on the front of the couch so we can use the space under there as well.
In the FBS, we have full use of the kitchen, the bathroom, and the bed when we stop, even if we don't put the slide out. Not so much in the FDS.
So what is the issue with the FDS in travel? Now, we weren't able to personally verify this, but we have seen it talked about and we have seen it in other videos, and we did talk about it with the salesman. When the slide is in, unfortunately, the Murphy bed will not come down. So if you are routinely camping in parking lots, you're going to have to put that slide out to use the bed at night. Now, luckily, the slide is only about 15 to 18 inches deep. So for us, if we were staying at a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel or such, we would just kind of look for an end spot or somewhere up against a fenced area that we could put the slide out without it interfering. The other issue is, though, when that slide comes in, it blocks the bathroom door from opening. For us, that's a big thing because when we travel, we typically use the bathroom inside the camper. So we would have to figure out a way to leave the bathroom door open so we could scoot by and somehow secure it here to the dining area so it didn't, open and close during travel. But we think it's doable. These campers come with the MoRide steps that fold up and into the camper for travel. Later models have a hinge pin that can be removed so the steps can easily be removed if needed.
They also come with a sewer tube carrier, a spare tire, and a programmable door lock.
12-volt fridges are also now the norm. And a bathroom vent fan is also standard.
And finally, these campers do come with a solar controller, a 200-watt solar panel on the roof, and a 1,000-watt inverter as standard options. So guys, that's a wrap. As to which one wins, that's the great thing about campers, it's all about personal preference. We do love our FBS, but we would be very happy with the FDS as well. And sometimes it's good to change things up. We love getting your comments, so please leave them down below. Please like and subscribe, and as always, Desi would love to see you ring that notification bell.